valve, and there's also leaking little water right here.
Yeah.
That's what I wasn't sure if it was a valve or.
Yeah, yeah. It's all due to the. It's all related.
Is it?
Yeah. So I don't have one with me, but I'll show it to you in a second.
Okay.
So what we got to do is, so we got a 5 flash. Shut the water off.
The main water?
No.
Oh.
No, we're good. Do you have like a? I guess I could do it out here.
What?
Well, I got to break the pressure.
Oh. Turn on the water?
Yeah. No, not the cold water. I got to turn on the hot water.
Yeah, I'll do it inside.
Yeah, just turn it on till it stops, and then you can shut it off again.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
So we got a 5 flash, so we're gonna change the valve. And he's got water leaking from down below here. So typically with a 5 flash, you've got issues where the
the faucet in my bathroom running the hot water. Just leave it like that.
No, you want to close them.
Okay.
You just want to break the pressure and then close it again.
So I have to wait till all the water stops coming out.
It should come out and then it should slowly reduce.
It's slowly releasing.
Then just close it again.
Okay, it's okay. So I don't have to stop.
Yeah, don't definitely don't leave it open.
Okay.
Sweet. I'll be here for years trying to get this fucking thing back in.
Do you only do water heaters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know some people that do some other stuff, so it just depends on what you're looking for.
Last night when you told me to do that reset, man, that thing, it turned on after a couple times that I did it.
Mm-hmm.
And the water gets out pretty quick.
Yeah.
We took a shower like everybody, like quick. Everybody's like, hey, 5 minutes, get out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it ran for a couple hours before it figured out it was faulty again.
Well, it was actually, it just turns on for about 10 minutes and it just turns off. And then I have to take out the wires and then kind of like restart the whole thing up, process all over again. And then I started resetting it the way you instructed me to. And
because you got a lot of like minerals and stuff all over your burner assembly.
okay.
So this thing's been leaking. It's been slowly leaking for a while.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that, but when
No,
I seen it the other day, I was like, what's a sign that I need a new water heater? You would know if it's leaking bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. You might not get a sign. You know, you just don't know. You got to look at the age of the water heater. And,
Okay.
you know, they last, maybe 10 years if you do nothing to it. If you get a water heater and you maintenance it, where you flush it once a year or change the anode rod or something like that, then they should last longer.
I noticed that my wife would take a shower in the tub, and the water came out like greenish yellow.
Yeah, I mean, it could be sediment, it could be rust in your pipes, it could, it's hard to say what could cause that. Yeah, so this is your problem right here. So see the cap on the back of this?
Mm-hmm.
So it's unprotected. This black, I'm trying to get it on the video too. So this black cap on the back, it's unprotected, and then it's exposed to the water in the tank, and it just starts deteriorating. And then usually there's like a, let me see if I can see it.
Is that what they call a sensor?
Yeah, that's where the sensor's at. That's where like the thermistor's at.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it cracks and a little bit of water gets in there. Then it starts showing up down here and dripping out of the bottom, and then it takes out its ability to
detect
the
how
water
hot the water
temperature.
is.
Exactly.
That's why it's got the code 5, because it's a faulty sensor. I was wondering where that. I think I got pretty much. My father's a plumber too for 40 years. He goes,
Okay.
the most, like sensor has to be inside. That's where it detects how hot the water is. So then I just call somebody to fix it. He goes, I'm too old to do this shit. No. He worked at Sun Plumbing for 40 years.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but
So the one I'm going to put on, see how it has the metal cap on there? So that protects it. That's kind of the cure for this problem, so it doesn't happen again. But they pumped a bunch of them out that don't have those metal.
I read about that a lot of defective Honeywell valves, right?
I don't know that it's defective. I just know that it'll have that problem. Yeah, I mean, it went as long as it, it lasted as long as it could.
You make videos too for YouTube?
Yeah, these Code 5s are pretty popular. So, there's a lot of people that go through this. You do me a favor, go inside, open the hot water again, see if there's any pressure, wait for it to go down, and then close it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sometimes it builds pressure. So I got the new valve ready, kept the same circuit board, got it with the metal tip on there, so that should protect it. A lot of corrosion on this. The connectors for this valve, it's going to be really hard. I mean, it's just awful. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
You just opened it and closed it, right?
Yep.
Was there any...
For about 10 seconds, that took running.
Okay. Was there any new pressure?
No, same thing. Dropped it very little. I did it for about 10-15 seconds, and then I stopped it.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of pressure. Look at that. I don't know if you could see it. It's bad. It's real, real bad. Water everywhere. A lot of back pressure or something going on. I don't know. I'm not a plumber. See how I get out of that? Always happens with these like 2-story houses. You know, you get a couple stories, so you get all this pressure from draining back into the water heater. So we got a code 5. I call them code 5. Code fault 5. Always the same thing, usually always the same thing. 5s are kind of the worst. Actually, I think 4s are the worst. I've only been able to clear 1 4 in my life. Got a box full of circuit boards at flash 4. Okay. But he was able to, I instructed him on how to do the reset procedure last night, so he was able to clear the code fault 5. You know, it didn't last very long. It only lasted like 24 hours or less than that, but that's all you need to take a hot shower. So he shut it down, put it on very hot for 15, was able to, you know, the burner assembly is working. So if you can get the burner assembly to kick in, you can usually clear a code fault out. I mean, it's probably going to come back if it's not like a ghost code. But he was able to clear it out. And get a hot shower. Yeah, that's cool that that reset procedure worked for you. Because I wasn't sure. I've never done it with that code fault before, but it's worth a shot. If the burner assembly fires up,
doesn't hurt.
It
was turning on, and then it would turn on for, like I said, maybe 5 minutes, no more than 10, and then it would just go right back. And I was thinking maybe the water heated up already those 10 minutes, but then we go use the water and it was still. And then when I put it on very hot, it got hot quick.
Yeah, well, you have to put it on that very hot for 15 seconds. It might come back when it comes up, and I'll just do the reset procedure on it again. Because sometimes they remember those codes. It'll static etch it onto the board. Hopefully it doesn't. Who cares if it does? We know we can reset it. So.
Where should it normally be on?
Yeah, it's coming up 5. Oh, we'll put it on B.
Yeah.
It's coming up 7 now. Hopefully we got a good valve. This is that's kind of loose going. I think you got some loose wires down there. Looks like we put a bad valve. Yeah, so I think the random valve I chose is bad, so we're gonna go in here, do some more surgery. I'll tell you what, this bollard here, this thing. The painting I think it is. But, it's just so, it's gonna be so tough to thread anything into this. I'll try one more amount. There you go. Yeah, I should take the time to. I have no time though.
Yeah,
I don't even have time to do my laundry or my dishes, much less go to the.
You've been a little busy, huh?
I've been doing this. Yeah, as soon as I finish with this, someone else calls me and I run off to the next one. You know how it is. I mean, it's good. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
I've done. This is my 16th service call this week. That's a lot. Like usually, maybe 3 is like a good week. It's because of the flood. You know, so many people. I was like, one job which I'm working on the video for. The guy sent me over and he's like, yeah, one water heater here in the room off to the left. I get there, all 3 of them were flooded.
Flooded?
Yeah, because the water went 24 inches high, so it took out all the circuit boards and it filled all the burner assemblies with muddy water.
Yeah, so you have to clean them all out.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, well, I just replaced them. I have backup, so I just went in and just
replaced what, the water heater?
The burner assembly.
Burners,
Yeah. I mean, if it kind of started up, I could work with it, but some of them were so.
Yeah, they were shot. They were beyond repair.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna clean it out. You know what I mean?
It takes you longer to clean it out than to just replace the damn.
Than to put the new part in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Whatever. When it comes to this stuff, it's like whatever the fastest thing is what I do.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, because you know, time is money, right? So.
Time is like, dude, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Like, why would you waste your time for an hour when you can just replace the part?
Yeah.
An extra $10 for the guy. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do that stuff, but you know, if I don't have the part, it just depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing.
My friend buddy told me, "Want to look on Facebook to see."
Yeah, I know a bunch of people because I work in construction, so you ever need anybody, send me a text, and they do all kinds of stuff.
Handyman.
Yeah, just side work, you know, cabinets, flooring. You know, you probably know people too. But. What is going on with this thing? All kinds of problems there. That's 2 in a row.
That's turn on the pipe. I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to turn over. I think it might be the circuit board. You got like a loose wire or something. It's just clicking back and forth. So. All right. probably change that valve for nothing. Knew it. Always the circuit board. It's turning into a nightmare. I hate code fathers. It's so much extra, so much work. So much work. Let's try a different. We're gonna try a different circuit board. Good old Bradford White here. The chances of me grabbing two bad valves in a row were pretty small. This is possible. There we go, huh? Man, I tell you what. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. I did all that valve replacement for nothing. Anyway, so we basically replaced the entire valve. I think this valve is still kind of good. And the circuit board. So it was just the circuit board.
Oh.
So I changed. It was doing the exact same thing where it wouldn't kick over. When you get two in a row like that, it's a little suspicious. So I put a different circuit board on there and everything's fine.
So the whole time it was the circuit board?
No, it was always leaking, and you always had this. This was your first problem. Then somehow, when I pulled it off or something, maybe it got wet. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
But I just put that other circuit board on there. These are good circuit boards, the Bradford Whites. I don't know if you want this, but it's trash.
Okay, I'll throw it away. Let's leave it there.
All right, man, you're up and running.
That's it?
And
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, everything's put back together. It looks a little different now, but hopefully it works better for you. And
Yeah. Different, yeah. And then I always put in A or B. What's A, B, or C? A's hotter?
A's like, it says up in here what it is, but I think that's like 110, and then B's like 120 or 125.
Okay, so the higher the... Okay.
Yeah, the higher the letter, the hotter the water. So
Okay.
if you don't want it that hot, you can run it between hot and A. That might be good enough for you. I usually leave it on B because it's right in the middle.
That's what B, okay. That's what I had it before the whole time.
Oh, okay. So we'll put it on B.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. This is a Kenmore. Click on when this is installed. 2011. And what is that? What a weird cow. Have a great day.